You cannot change a person. Let them be. Let them be the way they are. You judge a society by how it treats its citizens. We must do our best to ensure that every child can live in comfort and security with the best possible education. You know, to marry a man like Donald, you need to know who you are. You need to know who you are, and you need to be very strong and smart. Donald is intensely loyal to family, friends, employees, country. I'm not that kind of wife who would say, learn this or learn that. I'm not a nagging wife. Donald has a deep and unbounding determination and a never-give-up attitude. I have seen him fight for years to get a project done, or even started, and he does not give up. If you want someone to fight for you and your country, I can assure you, he is the guy. Donald intends to represent all the people, not just some of the people. That includes Christians and Jews and Muslims. It includes Hispanics and African Americans and Asians and the poor and the middle class. Throughout his career, Donald has successfully worked with people of many faiths and with many nations. Of course, I always loved fashion, and I was always the tallest one and the skinniest one, so that helped. My husband doesn't text. It's always phone calls. I like that because you hear the voice the old-fashioned way. You follow the law. Every few months, you need to fly back to Europe and stamp your visa. After a few visas, I applied for a green card and got it in 2001. After the green card, I applied for citizenship, and it was a long process. I think the mistake some people make is they try to change the man they love after they get married. You cannot change a person. I don't have a nanny. I have a chef, and I have my assistant, and that's it. I do it myself. You know, those hours with your child are really important ones. Even if it's just the two of you being quiet in the car together. Yes, Donald thinks big, which is especially important when considering the presidency of the United States. No room for small thinking. No room for small results. Donald gets things done. I'm very political. I'm not political in public. I'm political at home. I love my childhood. It was a beautiful childhood. Everyone wants change. Donald is the only one that can deliver it. We should not be satisfied with stagnation. If I am honored to serve as First Lady, I will use that wonderful privilege to try to help people in our country who need it the most. One of the many causes dear to my heart is helping children and women. I don't see myself going out in sweats, dropping Baron at school in sweats. It's just not my style. Never was. I like to put myself together and go out. I do wear jeans and t-shirt though. I like them. Why not? They're very comfortable, and when I'm home and playing with my child, I like it comfortable. And when I'm home and playing with my child, I like to wear a white t-shirt and jeans. I always loved fashion. My mother was a fashion designer, so it was always in my blood. I enjoy tennis, pilots. I read magazines and love fashion. My husband and I are big givers to charity, and we are teaching our son Baron all about giving his old toys away to children who might not have any. Because of who my husband is and our life, and also he is number one in the polls. Well, you take that all together, and people are very curious about me. I'm choosing not to go political in public because that is my husband's job. I'm very political in private life, and between me and my husband, I know everything that is going on. I don't follow what is in fashion now. I just listen to myself and what I like. I wait for the right occasion or see how I feel each day. My style has stayed pretty consistent over the years. I always wear what I like and what is appropriate for the occasion. I find inspiration for my line of jewelry from traveling and from my lifestyle. I have 3 collections: New York, Palm Beach, and Paris. As citizens of this great nation, it is kindness, love, and compassion for each other that will bring us together and keep us together. These are the values Donald and I will bring to the White House. I have been with Donald for 18 years, and I have been aware of his love for this country since we first met. He never had a hidden agenda when it comes to his patriotism because, like me, he loves this country so much. I like to help women to spend not a lot of money, to feel powerful, elegant, glamorous, to feel good about themselves. I love my closet, and I always buy things that I love 100%. I'm very organized, and I like everything sorted by colors, even the shoes. It's important to know exactly where everything is when you walk into the closet. I don't do any microdermabrasion or any type of injections in my skin because I think that's really just temporary. And if the nerve system is damaged, I know some women who thought they would look much more beautiful if they had something done, and then their lives were destroyed because of that. He will never, ever give up. And most importantly, he will never, ever let you down. Donald is, and always has been, an amazing leader. Now he will go to work for you. When I wake up in the morning, I like to refresh myself and put some tonic on, one with vitamin C, and then an oxygen cream with vitamins A, C, and E. That's very important to me so that my skin will stay moisturized throughout the day. I think it's important to give a child room to make mistakes in order to learn. Mistakes build wings so later in life they can fly and go on their own. Let them fall once in a while. Be their friend and parent as well. When they're in trouble, they will come to you first. Don't try to change their opinion. I'm always focused on pieces that have superior cut, and I tend to like color. After living and working in Milan and Paris, I arrived in New York City 20 years ago, and I saw both the joys and the hardships of daily life. On July 28, 2006, I was very proud to become a citizen of the United States, the greatest privilege on planet Earth. I take people the way they are. You could work all your life to change them, and they never will. What's the point? They need to be who they are. I cannot or will not take the freedoms this country offers for granted. But these freedoms have come with a price so many times. The sacrifices made by our veterans are reminders to us of this. I was 5 years old when I did my first catwalk and did commercials at 16. I went professional after my studies. Nobody controls me. I travel with my husband when I can, when I know that I can go, and I know that my son is okay, alone for a few days, with the help. I am a full-time mom. That is my first job, the most important job ever. I started my business when he started school. When he is in school, I do my meetings, my sketches, and everything else. I cook him breakfast, bring him to school, pick him up, prepare his lunch. I spend the afternoon with him. One thing I love most about New York is the variety of amazing foods you can eat. My all-time favorite is the chicken parmigianino at Young George's. I am not a yes person. No matter who you are married to, you still need to lead your life. My opinion is that more languages you speak, better it is. But when you come to America, you speak English. My mom loved fashion. We loved to travel and go to Italy and Paris. I chose not to go into politics and policy. Those policies are my husband's job. A lot of people say I am using all the procedures for my face. I didn't do anything. I live a healthy life. I take care of my skin and my body. I'm against Botox. I'm against injections. I think it's damaging your face, damaging your nerves. It's all me. I will age gracefully, as my mom does. It is part of my life, being in front of the camera all the time. It's not something that's new to me. I style myself and choose what to wear based on what I feel good in it. I like certain pieces monogrammed because it gives my closet and home warmth. It's just something that you could really feel comfortable with. It's yours. It's something personal. I do it for fun. Early in my modeling career, when I was a teenager, I really took care of my skin. I didn't get too much sun exposure, and I moisturized. I have a little spa at home. I put together a room where I get massages, pedicures, manicures. It's comfortable in my own home, and it's very private. It's very relaxing.